I'm going to be showing you guys how I did this full lace wig on my head. I did it on my aunt and I did it on me. So in the intro you saw her with it, and then you see me with it now on my head. So I installed it on her head because I wanted to see how it looked in a ponytail. This is how it looks in the back for me, so I'll show you guys the back right here. So I kind of just put out these little strandy things, these strands right here, just so you guys can see. I didn't put any gel back there because it's just gonna look a little bit crazy. I just literally just put it up and then threw out some strands and then put it up, but the color is so freaking pretty. A few tips about this hair. This hair is amazing. Love the curls. The curls last. Curls are amazing. This hair is not 100% human hair, so I didn't know that until afterwards. So I did try to dye the hair. I had to dye on the hair for about an hour and it did not lift. So that's when it started to like register in my head, like, is this even human hair? Later on, I figured out it wasn't human hair. So do not dye this hair. Do not dye it. Do not dye it. It's really pretty, but it kind of ruins the hair. Makes it feel a little bit weird. Like, it has a very weird feel to it after you dye it. So I would not dye this hair. So the sad part is, I still would buy this. Well, it was sent to me, but I personally would buy this hair because it's a wig that I would definitely want to keep in my house and just throw on and just do like cute little hairstyles like this. It curls from the root, which helps to make it look 10 times more natural. The combs for me are a little bit too close up in the front, so I kind of went on a helicopter a few minutes ago. You can kind of see the comb right here, which kind of looks like stitches. So the guy that was like on my right side, I kind of had to like keep walking over to the other side even though he was white, but I'm pretty sure he probably was like, what the hell? I kind of had to keep putting my hair over my comb. The tinting portion of this video, you will see how it failed. It did not work at all. But anyways, enough talking. Go ahead and enjoy the video. Let me know your thoughts down below. Alright guys, so I was sent the GSW 490 curly wig. It is 16 inches and 130% density. Everything that I'm showing you is what came in the box, so I was given a brush and all these cute little incentives, and this is the wig. So when you first get the wig, do not be alarmed. It looks exactly like this. Looks a little bit odd. The curls look like Shirley Temples, looks like noodles, and I was like really like weirded out, but once you wash it, it looks so pretty. So this is how it looks once you wash it. So what happened was I ended up dyeing this wig and I kept the dye on it for about an hour, and I was like, why the hell is it not changing? I was like, am I going crazy? Like, I refused to dye this 2 more times to get it lighter, but it started to register in my head like maybe this wig is not dyeable, you know? The color was an odd brown color with the green tint, so that's when it started to register in my head like, girl, do not dye this anymore longer. So with that, I needed a color to put on top of it. So this whole video is me experimenting and trying out new things. So with this brown color, I didn't know if any looked good on top of it, and then I was in the hair store and I was like, let's just try Cajun. Let's see. Cajun is really popular. I've been doing, if you watch my last couple of videos, I've been doing a whole bunch of different tints of red, copper, and this ginger Cajun looking color, and it's super on trend right now, so I'm definitely going in the right direction. So what happened was I put this on the hair, left it on the hair for about an hour just to sit there with the color, and it took to it very well. As you guys can see, the beginning and end result. This is how it looks while the dye is still on it. I'm about to wash it out. I only use conditioner on this, let it sit for about an hour, and then this is the final result of the hair coloring process. So now I'm just gonna towel dry it, go in with a big paddle brush and just brush out any tangles or whatever, so that when it dries, it's like super pretty and nice. I did bleach the knots, which didn't bleach if you guys were listening in the beginning of the video, and I did tweeze the hairline a little bit. So what happened was I did an entire video of me installing this on my aunt, and the video got deleted, so I literally cried myself to sleep last night and had to figure out what else to do with the wig. So here I am tinting it. This method my aunt uses on all her other wigs and it tints perfectly. For this one, it was not. So I used a capful of this dye or paint, you can call it, put it in. It looks green, but once you mix it, it turns brown, as you can see right here. I had a little piece of lace laying down somewhere, so I tested it on this little piece of lace. just to see if her method worked, and it did work on this piece of lace. It tinted, so it shows you that this method does work. Okay, this is the dry part and that's the wet part. Now I'm gonna cut a piece off of the Bestlacewigs extra lace just to test it, and dip it in there and keep it in there for about 15 seconds, the same amount of time that I did for the other piece of lace. So you can see how light it is. It has a red tint to it still. I'm gonna dip it in there and then take it out. And then try it on my arm. Not much of a difference. Tad bit, but not like major, okay? So now I put the whole wig in there. Now this part, don't follow me on this part. I'm going a little bit haywire. I just keep pouring capfuls and capfuls and capfuls because I'm like, it's not working. So I literally poured like about 6 to 7 capfuls of this dye to the point where I think it just gave up on its own self. It just would not dye. So do not follow me with any of this method with a more potent dye. This could have turned my entire lace black, like, you know. So don't follow me with this part. Listen to the directions and only put 1 to 2 capfuls. So now I have to mix it a little bit longer because I put so much in there. It was the end result, and this is how it looks on my aunt. So you can see it's not seamless, and that's what was driving me crazy. It was very, I could still see the line of demarcation, and that's what was driving me freaking nuts. Like on Snapchat, if you guys follow me on Snapchat, it looked amazing because I ended up fixing it a little bit afterwards, but this is a little bit close. I mean, maybe I could just be bugging, or maybe I'm just like, you know, too picky, but to me it wasn't the most best thing. Like it should have took to the dye a little bit longer. Now this is a full lace wig, so you can see she can part the hair from the front of her head all the way to the back of her head. She could have did 4 cornrows and did cuter styles with this, but I kind of just wanted to show you guys how the end result looked. Guys, like I said, I had the most best video I've ever done in my life of me showing you how to install this on my aunt, a full lace wig, and everything got deleted. I even paid $100 to try to recover it, and that didn't work. So now I'm in the process of getting a refund. But I wanted to show you guys how this wig looked on a dark skin person and on a light skin person, and it looks amazing on both of us. So if you're dark skinned, this video is for you. If you're light skinned, this video is for you. So you guys can see, I mean, maybe the tinting did work and I'm just bugging, but I personally don't feel like it was amazing. But she was in love with this wig, and she was like super obsessed with it. We did this cute little bun on her, which got deleted also, and it just looks so good. But it looks really natural and it curls from the roots. As for shedding, the hair did shed a little bit, but it's curly hair, I guess. Don't run your fingers through it or it will frizz. And yeah. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed every little bit of it. If you have any questions or didn't understand anything as well, let me know down below and we can figure it out together. So the next color options I have are bright red, orange, and a yellow hair color. So you guys can go ahead and vote down below.